My name's Keaton Ellis.
Elijah Brown.
My name is Chris Martin.
Mitchell Lane.
And 6 minutes with a delegate.
Hi everyone, my name is Mitchell Lane. I'm a delegate in Northern California area. I first got into cubing, seriously into cubing in 2010. Went to my first competition here at Berkeley, California, and held at Bunnell Hall, just the next building right over from here. The first cuber that I ever met at the competition was Ryan Jew, and I bought a cube off of Ryan, and ever since I've been going to competitions with Ryan for the past 14 years. My favorite event usually, it's anywhere from 3x3 all the way up to 7x7. It's just whatever I'm practicing at that time. I don't really do a lot of the other events anymore, like Scube, Pyraminx, or anything like that, but I usually stick to the N by Ns, minus 2x2.
And not Magic?
Well, if Magic was still an event, I would probably do Magic, but when I was really into Magic, it would kind of mess up my my wrists a little bit. So you can't do Magic full time. You can only do it like once a week. Outside of cubing, I do a lot of working, which is unfortunate for most people. But I like to go on running, so I do a lot of running. Haven't done a lot of running recently, but usually on the weekends I'll go for like a 10K or a 5K or something like that. I originally became a delegate because there was a need for a delegate in Reno, Nevada. Brandon Harnish was the delegate in Reno, Nevada at the time, and he wanted to move a lot of the responsibilities to me as I was starting grad school, and he was going to go back to the Bay Area. So I became the delegate in that area, and then after I finished my grad school, I came back to the Bay Area and have been a Bay Area delegate ever since.
Tell me about a fun cubing memory or a favorite competition.
Is this the hard question? One cubing memory that I'm very well known for, but it's not an actual competition, was the 2015 Guanlong Challenge, or what we refer to it as the Sand Long Challenge. That was a lot of fun because we were, it's the top 16 3x3 solvers from 3x3 round 1 to round 2 from US Nationals 2015. And we're all sitting around in this table, and we're given this like $3 budget cube and a whole bunch of these different loops, and we have to try to make our cube as good as possible so we can beat the guys next to us. But I said, I'm in like 16th spot. There's no way I'm gonna beat anyone. Like, I'm sitting next to Lucas Etter, and then I've got Drew Brads on my right. I'm not gonna beat these guys. There's no way. So I'm gonna sabotage. I'm gonna try to sabotage these guys so that I'm gonna make my cube as worse as possible. Worse than a Rubik's brand cube. So I took my cube out to the beach, because we're in Hilton Head, South Carolina, right next to the beach. I go put some sand in my cube, and then I come back, and then I just dump lube into my cube to just try to make it as unusable as possible. So I beat the guy in the first, so it was a head-to-head competition. I can't remember the name of the person that I was going up against, but he wanted to kind of play a trick on me and try to stop the timer right before I was going to finish. But I got a PLL skip and I beat him. But in the second bracket, I lost. I think my favorite cuber ever is Felix Mdags. And if you've ever spent time around Felix, you know why he is a very well-liked person, just outside of cubing in general. But yeah, definitely Felix. I started cubing on watching his uprise and throughout, seeing all the world records that he's ever had. He's definitely like someone I look up to in the cubing world. So cubing has impacted my life positively in social ways. I've gained so many friends. I've got friends that are all around the world, but then I've also got my close set of friends here in Northern California that I get to see just about every weekend because we hold too many competitions. But it's definitely the friend group that I've gotten out of cubing.
What is your favorite part about being a cuber and being a delegate?
So favorite part about being a cuber is getting to see the environment or the cubing community as a whole grow. People are going to competitions every single weekend, trying to beat their personal bests. And that's really great to see, just being a part of the community. You're trying to beat your records too. And being a delegate allows you to facilitate that. So that's what I personally get enjoyment from being a delegate, is allowing other people to have the opportunities to beat their best times and allow them to have personal growth. So if you're a new competitor and you want to go to a Rubik's Cube competition, but you're a little bit too shy, my words to you are just sign up. Just sign up and go. If your parents are saying, oh, you can't go because you have homework to do that weekend, do your homework early so you can go to this competition. My name is Mitch Lane. Thanks for watching. And this has been 6 Minutes with a Delegate.
Bingo. You got it.